So this stretch I want to go over is for the hip flexor. A lot of times you'll see people getting into a lot of extension, overarching, things like that to try to really stretch. All that you're doing in that case, if you really have a tight muscle, you're going to basically stretch out your hip capsule, and that's not what we're trying to do. What we want to do is target the hip flexor, and with that in mind, you have to think about the anatomy. So it actually attaches to your pelvis and to your lumbar spine, so you have to control there at your pelvis and your spine to actually influence what's happening at your hip flexor. So to start, make sure your heel foot is up against a wall or a bench, or in this case a weight, so you're actually pushing against something. You want to turn on the downside glute so you can tilt the pelvis. In addition, you're looking here at pelvic tilt. What we want is to posteriorly tilt, and what we're going to do with the lumbar spine is flex. So what we're doing is trying to pull the hip flexor muscle and tendon tight versus doing that with extra motion. So what that looks like, and then your last step is pushing down here to activate core to again flex the spine and tilt the pelvis. So all together that looks like glute turned on, pelvis tilted, hands pushing down, and you get a big stretch here without having to go into really far range to get a good stretch.